everybody. I'm Adrian Wells Lucas, and thanks so much for coming out. We're going to talk about real estate today, and I know that's a topic that most of us are probably going to be familiar with. Now, how many of actually own property, has owned property, or thinking about buying property right now? Oh, I knew it. I knew I could peg this audience before I walked through the door. The next thing is that how many of us have actually gone through a real estate closing, worked with a realtor, had to go to a title company, all of those things, right? Now, let's get down to the down payment. How many of us had to think about, this is 10% down, 20% down, for the first time buyers, of course, they probably got lucky with just 3% down. But how many of us had to experience that at our closing? Yeah, so that was a lot, probably like out of your savings. Now, it took a lot for you to get that money saved up, whether you worked toward it, right? Whether you inherited, whether your parents gave you a gift, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, how many of us would like to know how to not only spend the money, but continue to make money on a consistent basis through real estate? I knew it. Who doesn't want to make money on a consistent basis, right? Okay, how many of us get paid at least once a month? What about twice a month? That's like every 2 weeks. Okay, who's lucky to get paid literally every week from their job or whatever they're doing? Okay, now we're narrowing it down. How many of us see revenue coming in more than once a week? Knew it. You see how the numbers get, the numbers start to decrease. Most of us get paid once, twice a month. Some of us get paid once a week. We're lucky. Some of us get paid more than once a week, and who wouldn't want to join that guy over there? So whatever he's doing, we probably want to learn about that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. One of the things that I want to talk to you about today is Airbnb, and it is consistent cash flow. And who doesn't want consistent cash flow? All right? We talked about you getting paid every 2 weeks, you're getting paid every 2 weeks. You've had to take some of that money that you've earned and take it and pay for a down payment for a closing, right? Now that once you gave it away, you gave it away. So you had to continue to work to build more money, build more savings. Is that right? Mm-hmm. All right. So one of the things is that, has anybody stayed in the Airbnb?
Yes.
How was your experience?
That's okay.
Okay? How was your experience? Have you ever stayed in one?
It was great.
It was great. That's what we want to hear.
Mine was better than I expected, honestly.
Awesome. That's amazing. So wouldn't you like someone to say that about you? Oh, I work with this person. She was great. The experience was better than what I expected. That's what the Airbnb concept is about. It is about giving you an experience, a guest an experience that's just mind-blowing. And in turn, you make a lot of money off that. Money, like this gentleman over here, you'll be getting paid more than once a week off of it. Who wouldn't want to do that? You like great experiences? What's wrong with giving great experiences, right? Especially when it's a place for someone to stay and to live, give you great reviews. You'll have your own little rah-rah club, so to speak. All right, with Airbnb, I'm going to show you the steps to make 6 figures on Airbnb, and 80% of the time you can do that on your phone. Now, most of us go to a job every day. We stay in the traffic. How long does it take you to get to work?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. If you spent 40 minutes on your phone, and say you made $2,000 in 40 minutes, which one would you like? Driving 40 minutes to go into a job, get your coffee, sit down at your desk, start up your computer, yada, 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 right? Or 40 minutes at Whole Foods, buying your groceries, right? Getting your smoothie, because I love to go there and get my smoothies too. And then you just look on your phone and you're making money. I don't know anybody who would say no to that. Especially when that gives you more leisure time, more time for your family, more time to go to Japan. I just heard somebody in the audience, and I was ear hustling a little bit, where he said that, hey, I'm going to Japan and I'm getting a one-way ticket. How many of us would like to be in a suitcase with him and go right there with him, right? I know I would. It would be amazing. So with Airbnb, what it does is that it allows you to take a room in your house, maybe in your lower level in the basement, or maybe, an apartment that you were thinking about moving out. Maybe you're getting married now, or your condo that you're getting married now and you're moving into a house, and lease it out to guests. Host them. Give them the great experience that we talked about. And in turn, for fair market pricing. Obviously, it's going to be furnished, and it's going to have all of the Keurigs and the nice sheets and the nice comforters and things like that. For that, you will be getting paid for. Today, we're going to talk about, again, those 5 steps. Now that I've got your interest, now that I've piqued your curiosity, now that I know some of us would like to get paid more than twice a month, more than once a month, and we'd like to be at that Whole Foods in the grocery line seeing on our phone how much money we've made just in the 40 minutes that it might even take us to drive.